Welcome to dojolanguages.com. Freedom to learn. Online lessons, courses, podcasts, videos, and much more to help you learn any language easily. Let me show all you can do. We have the best online lessons. All our instructors have experience in teaching. They are kind, patient, and professional. Take lessons anywhere, on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. dojolanguages.com. Freedom to learn.
Welcome to Conversations with Teachers, brought to you by Dojo Languages. I am John, your host. My guest today is a talented and passionate teacher in Abu Dhabi. She's been teaching for 7 years. Areej Awad, thank you for joining me today. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm excited to talk to you, and I'm excited for all of the clients to get to meet you this way. So it's this is a special month where you're at, right?
It's the whole month of Ramadan, where we fast from sunrise. We don't eat, we don't drink, we don't smoke. Just a way for us to restrain ourselves, not just from eating and drinking, but also to be mindful of others who don't have the luxuries of eating and drinking every day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this month is to give back, a way to give back.
I see. I had heard about the fasting, but I didn't realize that was part of the reasoning. Okay. So it's an opportunity to kind of reflect on how fortunate you are, I guess. So,
yeah.
Okay, I see.
Like you'll feel how people who live in different countries, poor countries, they don't have the luxury of clean water, they don't have food, and just have empathy for them and give back to them if we can.
I see. Okay, that's really cool. And you do this from sunrise to sunset. Is that right? Yeah, I see. Okay. I don't know if I could do that. That sounds pretty tough.
Yes, for 30 days.
30 days. That's pretty hard. I think sometimes it's difficult to skip lunch.
It would just take it one day at a time.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Where do you live? So which country?
Well, currently I'm in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
In United Arab Emirates.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
United Arab Emirates. I currently live in the capital of UAE, Abu Dhabi.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely gorgeous here. I have to say, I love the beach here. It's like the sunset. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I've looked at some videos and some photographs, and I agree, it is a beautiful place. And I've also read that it's one or maybe the most, maybe the safest country in the world for tourists. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
absolutely true. You can go out for a walk in the middle of the night, and you're absolutely safe.
Oh, wow. You would never do that in some of the places I've lived in the U.S.
No, it's safe here.
I see.
You're all safe.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to come visit someday. So, all right. So I want to get to know you on a little bit more personal level. So let's see. I've got some questions. So can you tell me 3 things that make you happy?
My morning coffee. I love my morning coffee.
Uh-huh.
A good book.
Okay.
Driving in the rain.
Driving in the rain. That's interesting.
I love that. It's a special treat. It doesn't rain a lot. It doesn't rain a lot here because it is a desert area. So whenever it rains, we just love going out on a drive and enjoying the rain and stopping for tea.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Is there a particular rainy season? I guess that's a crazy question. When does it rain there?
During the winter, sometimes during the winter. For last winter, I think it rained twice. That was it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now, I am in Nagoya, Japan, and there are days in the spring where I feel like it never stops raining. So,
Lucky. It
yeah,
barely rains here.
yeah. So I guess we are lucky, but sometimes it doesn't feel that way when my feet are wet when I'm walking to the office. So, okay. Okay, so you like your morning coffee. All right. You like reading. What kind of books do you like?
Oh yes. Like I like to read realistic fiction novels,
Okay.
and recently I've been reading a lot of self-help books and self-improvement books.
I see. Okay.
Um, so the last book I read, 30 Things as Mentally Strong Women Does Not Do.
Oh,
That's the last book I read.
okay. 30 things that a mentally strong woman does
It's
not do.
interesting.
Okay. Okay. I wonder if that applies to mentally strong
Yeah.
guys too.
I'm sure we'll find you a copy.
I see. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, and oh, how do you take your coffee?
Ooh, black. No sugar, no milk.
I see. Okay. Do you see you
Like
like
my philosophy, my whole philosophy is if the coffee bean is good, I don't need to ruin it by adding milk and sugar.
okay. Okay. So maybe the coffee beans that I get are not very good.
Taste the coffee.
I see. Okay. All right. Great. All right. So, and what is one thing that you don't like?
Morning traffic.
Ah, okay.
Not a fan of morning traffic.
I see. Do you get a
It
lot of
usually
traffic?
takes me around 15. Some traffic. I usually leave the house super early in the morning, so I avoid the traffic.
Mm,
But today we were stuck in traffic. I was stuck for like 20 minutes.
I see. I see. Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
fortunately here in Japan I don't have to drive, so that's not a big deal. But have you ever been to Los Angeles?
No,
Now, yeah, if you don't like traffic,
unfortunately not. No.
well, if you don't like traffic, don't go. It's crazy.
Well, Dubai is crazy. Also,
Mhm.
my brother lives there, and he's usually stuck there for like around 2 to 3 hours, leaving work
Oh,
every single day.
okay. Okay.
Just insane.
That is insane. Yeah, that's a good reason to stop living there. Yeah. So,
Actually, I'm moving there.
oh no, really? I see. Well, you need to. Well, it's a good opportunity to work remotely. You don't have to drive to the office. All right.
Well, we'll see.
I
We'll
see.
see.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I have a couple of other good questions for you. Let's see. What is your favorite color?
Blue, hands down blue.
Okay. Okay. Why
The
blue?
color of the ocean, the color of the sky. Like, to me, blue represents freedom.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the color of the open sky, of the open sea.
Oh, nice answer. Okay. Next time I go outside and I look at the sky, I'll remember freedom. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, I kind of like green.
Anything that reminds me of freedom is a favorite. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, because for me, green also represents kind of the nature, right? Yeah. But now I'll have to.
Green is a good color. I have a couple of green outfits.
Oh, do you? Okay. All right. So maybe next time we talk, you can show me one of those. So
Absolutely.
so blue, I like that. It's a color of freedom, the blue sky. I'll think about that next time I go outside. So okay, and next one. What is your favorite animal?
Cats, hands down, definitely cats. I feel like they're me in a way. They're moody. They're picky. They want to be independent, but yet you have to take care of them. I'm
Uh,
the same.
okay,
I don't have my independence yet. I want someone to take care of me.
I see. Okay, so the cats are independent, but and they're a bit moody. You said and picky. So, what are you picky about?
Yes. Uh, Maybe people I trust. I'm very picky about that, and of course, food. I don't like everything. I don't like any restaurants. I pick and choose what I like.
I
So
see.
food, people, what else?
I see. Just the big things, food and people. I see.
Yes, of course.
I see. Okay. All right. I, okay. I have another good one. Um, if you suddenly earned or won or were given $10 million, what would you do with it?
Travel.
Okay. Okay.
I would go everywhere and see like all visit all the different beaches, oceans, and just travel.
I see.
Go everywhere.
Okay. What would be one of the first places on your bucket list? Where would you go first?
Well, when I was still a university student, we had this class. We learned about British history,
Mhm.
like all the different royalty, the monarchs. So I kind of want to visit Britain to see all the castles.
Oh, okay. Great. Great.
That's the first thing on my bucket list.
The castles in Britain. I see. I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Okay. Have you been anywhere, near the UK or Western Europe?
No. Like I love freedom and I love to travel, but I never actually traveled.
Oh, well, you're going to have to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was very lucky. I lived in the UK for 2 years when I was in high school.
Oh, so lucky.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you should come to Japan someday. This is also a very beautiful place, and there's lots of beaches, lots of ocean.
It's on my bucket list. It's the third actually on my bucket list.
Okay, so what's number two?
Italy.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
Italy.
Okay, yeah, I think Italy is probably on everyone's bucket list if they want to travel. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like just like imagining myself there in like maybe Vienna and walking around and like buying a pizza and just sitting somewhere and eating. Like it's all around the food. My whole travel plan revolves around food.
Very good. And I think they have good coffee too.
Yes, yes, exactly.
I see. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I don't want to keep you too long because I know you're hungry. So, so for the people listening, you speak two languages. Well, you're learning a third language. That's right.
Mhm.
So you speak.
Yeah,
Okay. So what languages do you speak?
yeah. I Arabic.
Hmm.
Arabic is my first language.
Uh huh.
English,
Uh-huh.
and I'm learning Korean.
Oh, very cool.
Just a little bit. I can speak Korean just a little bit.
I see. So are you
Enough to get by.
enough to get by? Okay. So are you a K-pop fan?
I was, yes, in my younger days.
I see. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, Super Junior, my favorite band.
Really?
Still my favorite
Okay.
band.
Okay. Yeah. That's the definitely K-pop is growing. It's growing. A lot of people here in Japan love it. Yeah. So,
And here as well, in Arab countries.
oh, really? Okay. So it's bigger than I knew. Yeah. So so being a person that speaks two languages and you're learning a third language and you teach languages, what advice would you give to someone who is trying to improve their second language skill?
Uh, what really helped me a lot is immersion. Just like immerse yourself in that language. One of a good friend of the family once gave me this advice was if you want to improve your English, you need to just when you're watching a movie, don't read the translation. Like turn off the translation option. Just listen.
Uh-huh.
If your ear gets used to the language, if you hear it long enough,
Mhm.
you'll start to pick up words. Oh yes, I know this word. Yes, I can understand this word. And slowly that will increase the amount of words you understand by watching a movie or listening to a song. Over time, that will increase.
I see.
So that was one of the best advice I ever got. Just immerse yourself in the language.
Okay. So so be around the language a lot. Turn off the subtitles when you're watching a movie in English.
Yes.
Okay. Challenge yourself.
Yeah,
All right. I think that's great advice. Okay.
exactly.
All
And
right.
start reading. Start with small books and slowly build that.
Okay.
Build like small books more and more. That will really help a lot.
Okay. So so you're a lot of listening, a lot of exposure to listening to English and then reading. Start with something little and then increase over time.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. Good advice. Yeah. I think that
exactly.
I think a lot of people learning English or another language, they start off and they try to watch a movie or try to listen to a song and they don't understand and they quickly give up because they don't understand.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That happened to me when I first started learning Korean, actually.
Mhm.
I loved watching a lot of Korean dramas, Korean movies. Like, I would uh, just feel a little bit frustrated that I have to read the subtitle and I have to rewind because I didn't read the subtitle. But the more I watched Korean movies, Korean shows, the more I watch, oh yes, I know this word. I don't need to read the subtitles. I know this word.
Uh,
It will happen. It will happen.
I see. And then you get excited about it, right? You feel excited to keep going.
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, of course, exactly. Like, not just that. I was like, everyone must know. Like, listen, guys, I know this word. They're saying this word in this movie, and I know this word.
So I see. So yes, it's exciting. All right. Yeah. I a couple of years ago, or several years ago, during the one of the soccer football World Cups, that happened to me. I recognized a word. I don't remember which word now, but I recognized a word in Japanese, and I was so excited. It's like, oh my gosh, I know that, and I made sure to tell everybody.
It is, yeah, it is exciting.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, Harish, for spending some time just talking to me. So, for uh, uh, all of the listeners, I encourage you to go on, reserve a lesson with Areej. She's a very nice person. She's a very good teacher. So take the opportunity to get to know her and take a lesson with her. All right. Thank you very much, everybody.
And I can't wait to do this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
dojolanguages.com. Freedom to learn.
I'll encourage you, so you just need